Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming again. It's me again, I think. For the past 3 consecutive days, you guys have training. Thank you so much for the energy, waking up so early in the morning and start listening to us. Thank you for coming. So who else? Let's come in, join in the group. I will start sharing my slide right now. So today, yesterday, and Monday, we were talking about mattress. So the pre-order is starting tomorrow, yeah, guys. Just a friendly reminder before we talk about this one, right? Pre-order starts tomorrow. Pre-order starts tomorrow for the mattress in West Malaysia only at the moment, right? So today we're going to talk something different, but also equally important for your January launch, okay, which is coming soon. Coming soon to you guys. This is what we call an all-round family protection antibacterial product range from Cosway. All right, everyone ready? Looks like, hi, good morning, Wei Hong, good morning. All right, let's start. Bright and early. Okay, everyone see my screen, yeah? Do you have black spot or black thing all around? No, because I've experienced that earlier during my training with the mattress. So this round don't have, yeah? All right, now what are we going to have today? The training today is slightly different, but it also brings a lot of excitement to our Cosway family this round is because we finally have something to add into our addition for our members or your customers protection around what we have here. The current pandemic is never ending, so a lot of people are still taking care of their surroundings, now sanitizers, masks, everything is a very common thing. Okay, now we have something new in our household product, which we would like to also introduce to you. Right, what is it? I think some of you may have the product already. Let's go. Okay, so we are now, for the past 2 years, we're very familiar with our SOPs already, okay? What is the SOP? When you go out, you have to wear masks, okay? Social distance from one another. All these things are not heard of 2 years back. You tell me that I have to wear mask every day, every moment when I go out, nobody will actually do that unless it's only having haze season, right? So now, if you don't go out with your mask, you feel like something is missing. So it has already changed our lifestyle from this past 2 years. This coronavirus has totally changed our lifestyle. We now sanitize so often, we wash our hands so often, and you have to wash for past how many minutes? You have to sing the happy birthday song to make sure that you clean your hand properly. Now, it also changed the way how we clean our things. You realize that you are more, when you do cleaning, you are more vigilant, okay? When you wash, you go out, now that we are allowed to go out, when you go out already, you feel that you need to really sanitize not only your body, as also the part, your baju, and then, when you come back from your shopping or after work, you feel that you really need to sanitize each part of your body. Okay, so we already have sanitizer in our product. We already have masks for our members. We already have antibacterial hand wash. We have antibacterial shower cream. Now, what else do we need to complete this whole thing for our members so that they know how to protect their family better? And they can get all this from Cosway, right? So these are the things that we try to keep ourselves in the moment with our member. These are the things that they need, and we are now offering them a better solution with, of course, a better price. This is our promise to our member. Now, what do we have here? So we have launched, coming to you right now, I think hot from our warehouse. The allocation has already started. For East Malaysia, it's already shipping on your way. PowerMax Antibacterial Disinfectant. Now, this is a very strong product. It can kill 99.99% of bacteria and viruses. Okay, this is tested by a third-party laboratory. All right, this when it's tested by third-party laboratory, you know we mean business, because they just give you a very strict, stringent test report, and then it's proven that we can kill 99.99% of bacteria and viruses. And we will let you see the test report soon, not only say normal bacteria and viruses. We can claim that we can kill COVID-19 virus. Okay, so it has ingredient to suppress the bacterial and fungal growth, right? Eliminates odor also. So those bacteria, sometimes when it's around your house, in the sanitary, probably in the kitchen, probably in your toilet, that causes smell, it helps to eliminate the odor, right? So why? It's also enriched with pine essential oil to deodorize and refresh your surrounding. So a lot of people also complain, I want to disinfect my place, but then it turns out my whole house smells like hospital. You know, that disinfectant smell that we were very used to, because our hospital has to remain very clean and germ-free. Therefore, they did a lot of disinfection. But that's the smell that we always smell, and it also goes into our mind that, oh, hospital smell, you know, because that's the disinfectant that they use. Now you can safely clean your house, disinfect them, and don't smell like hospital, okay? Because we have this very nice, fragrant pine essential oil. So it's very fresh, refreshing smelling, okay? Multi-use solution. Very important, yeah? Multi-use solution suitable for almost everything in your house. Almost everything in your house. Okay, hard surfaces, 100% boleh guna. Okay, hard surfaces like your countertop, your sink, your toilet bowl, what else? Toilet seat, your washing machine top, or your floor, right? Your drain, your air con. Okay, if you want to disinfect your air con, no problem with this solution. Now, this is a concentrated solution, so you need to dilute them before you use. Okay, we will share with you how to do it so that you can share with your customer. So this is a very exciting thing that we have, right? Because it comes in a time where everybody needs this. Everybody needs this, and everybody is used to doing this. So this is an essential item, right? Okay, let's talk about the active ingredient that we have inside this product. So the active ingredient is chlorosilanol, 4.8%. Why do I put the percentage there? Is because it's very, very similar, or I should say exactly the same ingredient, active ingredient, with the exact percentage that our most famous disinfectant brand outside starts with a D. Starts with a D, yeah? So this disinfectant active ingredient is used in hospital, hotels, and industry, partly because it is safe to use. Safe to use, and is very effective in disinfecting all the bacteria and viruses. So it's efficient and it's safe. And it does not cause any corrosion to the, especially in hospital, right? They need something that is very strong and efficient, but then it does not corrode and affect the surgical instruments that they use in the operating theater. So this is used there. So in retail market, this is exactly the active ingredient used, and with the exact percentage used in brandy, which is selling, I think, currently the most expensive disinfectant in the market now, right? Okay, you know what's brandy, yeah? Okay, Now, besides this, we add in pine essential oil. Now, the pine essential oil is important to us because we want to be slightly different with our competitor. So while their smells strongly disinfectant, so ours, I want them to also smell nice. So when you use it in your laundry, so your baju don't smell like you just come back from hospital lah. That's basically it. We also want it to be effective, disinfectant, but yet also suit into our lifestyle. Okay, so pine essential oil has two functions here. One, to refresh the smell. Two, pine essential oil itself also has disinfection property. Okay, it also helps to kill germs. So we double dose it for you. But mostly the essential oil is to refresh the smell better. The main guy to kill and to disinfect all your thing is this chloroxylenol. 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 Practice. Chloroxylenol 4.8%. Exactly the same active ingredient and percentage in brandy. Brandy. Tahu mana satu brandy ya? Okay, let's go. Now, this is the important thing that I want to share with you. Very, very, very exciting. That we send our product, exactly our product formula, to this lab, Viroxy, who does third-party lab testing to check whether or not it is strong enough to kill COVID-19 virus or not. Right? And the result comes back. Yes, 99.99% sure boleh mati punya when you use this thing. All right. So we can claim, and you can see for those who has the packaging, or you can see from our newsletter, we got chalk besar-besar kat situ, can kill 99.99% of COVID-19 virus. So this one, you can safely tell your member, yes, it helps to kill COVID-19 virus, so that they can use to disinfect the place, their house, their shop, or whatever with safe peace of mind. Okay. Okay, so just now I said that what we sell, especially in PowerMax, has always been a concentrated form, right? So before you use this, you have to know how to dilute it first. Okay, direction for use is actually at the back of the label, but we are also telling you now so that you will be able to, explain to your customer how to use it when they buy this product. So now for disinfection of floor and hard surfaces, usually during this COVID season, we clean our house like never before. I can assure you that, like every space, and then you have the chance, you will mop and lap and do everything you want. So for floor, especially when our family member starts working, they come back from work every morning, we will mop the floor before we go out, just to be sure. Okay, for those housewives and family who has a lot of children, I think they will mop the floor every day. So how do you actually use this to disinfect floor and hard surfaces? Now you use 2.4 liter or 2.5 liter of water, and then you dilute 2 capfuls. So if you need more water, you proportion it from there. Okay, then after you dilute the water with this our product, you can use it to wipe the surface or to mop the floor. Okay, so far you can use it to wipe your countertop, you can use it to wipe your table if you want to, your floor. What else you can use to wipe your refrigerator, the surfaces of the refrigerator if you want to, right? Okay, then what else? So if you want to disinfect your sink, your toilets and the drain, because these are more dirty lah, more concentrated, the germs there, you can pour direct on the surface. Okay, leave it for 5 minutes before you rinse it off. Right? So far, okay. Now for laundry. Laundry last time, without COVID, we don't usually disinfect our baju, right? It's never heard of. But since there's COVID, each time I go out, my baju, I will always use a disinfectant to wash it first before I wash my baju, just to be sure I didn't bring back anything from outside to my family. So this is quite common thinking for a lot of people nowadays. So for laundry disinfection, you dilute 1.5 cupful with 1.8 liters of water. Okay, then your baju, you soak it for 5 minutes before, and then rinse it off before you send it to your washing machine to wash as normal. Okay, is that okay so far? Boleh ya? Any questions, you can post it up in the Q&A or the chat. I have my teammate to actually look through it. Any questions? Okay. Is it DXXL? Yes, yes, yes. DXXXL. That's the brand that we are comparing ourselves against, okay? Teal also said, do send the test report to stockists. We can send a copy for you via our message, and then we will put a watermark there lah. Please use it accordingly and not distribute it like you know, this is for customer to have a look only. Because test reports are very sensitive, right? Okay, I think some of my colleagues are answering your question via Q&A already. Okay, can you dilute the water with water and put it in a Cosway Clean Air Revitalizer? Okay, we have that FAQ also, Ralph. So basically, this one is for mopping and the hard surfaces. Okay, we don't recommend you to use it for air. Okay, it's not for air. For laundry disinfection, after soaking the laundry to rinse or to wash, you can rinse it off first and then you put it into your your washing machine to wash. For mopping, floor can still use floor cleaner. Do you mean after we mop one round and then you want to use the floor cleaner? Is that the question? We can, right? You can. You can. Kalau tak mau pun boleh. Kalau tak mau pun boleh. Okay, let's go to the next slide. My team will be texting you, okay, on the answers. Hold on. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Okay, so far, this is the introduction of the product. So the main thing that we're trying to tell you is our active ingredient is very strong and is tested to be able to kill 99.99% of COVID-19 virus. I think this is very important in all our members and your customers' mind. Okay lah, you say it's antibacterial, right? Boleh bunuh COVID ke tak? Boleh. 99.99% boleh. Okay? Now, is the active ingredient same as Dettol? Nah, the name come out already. Okay, so this is a private training, so I can tell lah. So yes, it is the same. Okay, can I use it to wound? Now, you have to take into consideration, Dettol has also a few types, yeah? The one for your wounds and cuts is different, okay? Ours cannot, I mean, it's the same ingredient. Even Dettol themselves have one for multi-purpose use and for one for cut and wounds one. Okay, ours is not for cut and wound. The active ingredient may be the same, but the rest of the ingredient there is not suitable for skin contact. Okay, it's not suitable for skin contact. Please remember Power Max is Power Max is for your house, not for your wounds. All right, this is important also because sometimes when you say same as Dettol, then your customer may get a little bit confused. But because even Dettol themselves has two variants. One is for household use, one is just for your skin contact one. Okay, So ours is not for skin contact. It's not for your wounds. It's not for your cuts, right? Because the rest of the ingredient is not suitable for your skin. All right. So far, okay, please remember this. This is very important. Now, can it be used on food contact surfaces and children item? Because a lot of people say, okay lah, I bring my children out and then their toy, they put it on the shop's table and play, and then I don't want it to come back to can. You can use it, dilute it as per the hard surfaces dilution. If it's a hard surface, if it's a car or a Lego or everything, use the dilution same as the hard surface one just now, okay? 2 cups, 2 cap in 2.4 liters of water. Remember that one? Then you can wipe it, all right? Wipe it already. Baby chair also, you can wipe it, everything. After that, you use a wet cloth with normal water and then wipe it off again, just to be sure, right? Just to be sure, because sometimes kids lick here lah, makan lah, masuk mulut lah, you never know. So anything that is possible to go into mouth, after you disinfect it, you wipe it off again. Okay, boleh? Boleh? Okay, let's go. Now this answers the question of Ralph. Can I dilute it and use it to disinfect the air? So you may get question like, can I dilute it and put it into a clean air, number one, or can I dilute it and put it in a spray and spray all over? So we do not recommend to spray it in the air. It's only for hard surfaces and laundry. Okay, if you need to disinfect the air, we recommend our disinfectant spray. Okay, that is meant for the air. You know, sometimes this has to do with the chemical formulation. So I want our members to be safe. So I would recommend what is meant for air, use for air. What is meant for hard surfaces and laundry, please use that. Boleh? Because it's a very responsible thing to do, and for you to tell your customer also. Then they know they care about you care about them. So what is meant to be used for hard surfaces, the formulation is made for that. What is meant to use for air, the formulation caters for that. Right? Okay, do I need to okay, this is very important also. Sometimes people get a little bit overzealous. I really want to kill them. I don't want to dilute. Let them to die. Habis. All right, you will have people like that, right? Because they feel like the more you use, the more it kills, right? So when you need to dilute, you need to dilute, right? Because I don't want the thing to be too concentrated and then it sort of like create unnecessary problems that we might not foresee, right? If they suddenly didn't dilute and then clean the toy and then lupa to wipe it off, and then you know how it goes. So please tell them to follow the instruction. If it's toilet, yes, you don't need to dilute, or the drains, okay? You just pour it in, wait for 5 minutes, and then you flush it off. That's fine. But in hard surfaces, and then you know, on your laundry, please use the dilution as required, right? I mean, it don't have to be like 100% chun lah, but you know, almost there. At least you know the dilution is almost there already. It's fine. Okay. Okay, sometimes like Theo says, they want you guys wanted the test report, right? If you wanted the test report, then some people might look at the test report and ask you questions, like very scientific question. So this is one of the things I want you to understand, how to at least know the basic of it. You will see based on the test report, it says that our product has reached a result of more than 4 log 10 viral reduction. Okay, and it's tested on Yersinia virus. People might ask you, what does this mean? Okay, now what is 4 log 10? Okay, apa itu 4 log 10? What does it mean? How do you know it's 99.99%? So this is a very normal scientific way to calculate how a product or thing or an ingredient can reduce germs, be it bacteria or virus. Any signs? Okay, a little bit technical. Now, log reduction is a measure on how thorough a process can ingredient decontaminate or disinfect the contaminant. So it shows, it's a calculation to show how effective that thing in reducing the contaminant. The contaminant here is a virus law. Okay. Now, when example log zero means tak ada benda, the original thing lah. It has 1 million of virus colony. Because virus is very small, we don't calculate satu ekor. No, we calculate them in colony, in groups. Okay, let's say there is 1 million active ones. Okay, active, which means they can reproduce. They can reproduce. Okay, active ones. Now, from 1 million, if I use an ingredient or something to wipe it or put on it, right? How effective is it to reduce this 1 million kelompok of virus or germs? Okay, so if you reach from 1 million jatuh to 100,000, that's called log 1. One log. One log means, okay, you achieve 90% only. So from 1 million, you can reduce until 10,000. That's 2 log, which means the percentage of efficiency is only 99%. So from 1 million jatuh to 1,000 becomes 99.9. So ours is more than 4 log, more than. So which means is dia boleh from 1 million jatuh ke 100. So which means you have achieved more than 99.99%. Okay, 99.99%. So that's considered very, very, for lack of better word, very keng already lah. Okay, it's very kuasa already, right? Okay, now why you say COVID-19? Why you don't use on COVID-19 virus? Why you check on Vaccinia virus? Because COVID-19 cannot simply take out and test. It's a very dangerous virus because we don't want it to suddenly contaminate everyone, because this is a industrial lab. Okay, this is not a medical lab. So tak boleh like just take out COVID-19, the actual COVID-19 and do tests. Okay, that's for medical lab to do. So they use the nearest virus, dia punya abang adik cousin lah, which is the Vaccinia virus. So they have the same property, okay, the same physical property, which is an envelope virus. So the thing is, if can kill Vaccinia, means it can kill COVID. Okay, that's what all the science lab is doing, because it's very dangerous to use the actual COVID-19 virus to do tests. Okay, so far boleh understand. If anyone asks you to see the lab test, which we can give it to you, but we will watermark it, and we trust you not to photostat and give like that. It is for you to keep only. Keep and then let them see, cannot bring back one, because test reports are very sensitive, right? Okay, so if they ask you, I hope you can explain as I have to you lah. What is 4 log 10? 4 log 10 means the capability of an ingredient or something that is able to reduce from 1 million kelompok, like bacteria or virus, active virus, into 100. You know, the efficiency reached 99.99. Okay, and why use Vaccinia virus and not COVID-19 virus? So I've explained why, because this is not allowed. It's not permitted because this is a biohazard virus. Of course, we don't want it to like go everywhere. Everybody also can take the COVID-19 and do tests. So suddenly, if this thing spread out, then we have a massive problem already. So they use the next best thing, which is the cousin or the same family as the COVID-19 virus, which is the Vaccinia virus. If you can kill this virus means you can kill COVID-19, okay? So all tests are done on vaccinia viruses, not only us, okay? Okay, so this is the price. Retail at 42. Intro price and second at this. So I can guarantee you that ours is definitely cheaper than that dog. Yeah, I said brandy, right? They can already guess it's D dot 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 L or C, so might as well. It's cheaper than that dog. Okay, that's, and what we have here is exactly the same active ingredient with exact same percentage. And then we add in pine oil so that it smells better lah. Smells better, same active ingredient, and then more affordable. Sure, you guys can sell like hotcakes, right? Boleh ya? So far, okay? Any more question? If used on floor and a baby toys drop on the floor, I think should be okay, good. Can we mix with floor cleaner for mopping? Is it okay to mix? Okay. Chris, we did ask about this. It's recommended not to do so because we are not sure how the smell would be like, because there will be two different formula inside the same bakul. So the smell might be a bit weird lah. Okay. Yeah. I would suggest if you want to do this, maybe do separate. Either you want to use it once, or then if you think you want your lavender smell again or something like that, so you mop once more with our floor cleaner. Okay, Q&A, you guys answer. Can use for car wash. Interesting question, yeah, Ralph. I think it's also considered as a hard surface. You can lap your car with it now. So how do you disinfect the aircon? Maybe we can tell them, yeah. Use the dilution for hard surface. Yes. Okay, for aircon, this is something that I want to tell you also. You know, aircon, we have the vents, right? Sometimes we also scared that, you know, the aircon, when they suck the air, also some virus go in and breathe. So what you can do is, besides wiping the aircon from outside, the one that we actually dilute for hard surface, you can wipe it on the ventilator also. When you take it out, I think there is some parts that you can clean. You vacuum out the dust and then you can wipe it. You can wipe or you spray and then you wipe. Okay, that's to disinfect your aircon. Right. If not rinse before putting into washing machine, should be okay lah. It should be okay until. So once, which means that you have a pail of water, you put your clothes there. So rendam for 5 minutes to disinfect. After that, you just rig out the water and throw it back to the washing machine. Should be no problem. Kathleen asks, do you need to rinse off if have babies and pets? If you are referring to the things that the baby and pets are using, yes, you have to wipe it off. If you're referring to the floor or hard surfaces, if you have concern, you can. But according to our manufacturer, no need lah if it's hard surfaces, unless the hard surfaces is the baby and the pet likes to lick there, or, you know, if it's a foot contact, then yes. Will Cosway come up with new products with cleaner for cuts and wounds? That one we will update you when we have, Ralph. Stay tuned. How long can the effect last before the need use? What do you mean by that? It can last, it kills, it's something that immediate kills. After that, it will not linger for there for very long one. It shouldn't be linger, right? You don't have like 24-hour protection here. 24 hours protection. No, it does not have that 24 hours protection kind of a thing. Yeah. So this is an immediate kill thing. Because our air will always have bacteria. Our hands will always touch it and there will still have bacteria. So it doesn't mean that once you wipe this one, you have like a forever protection. No such thing. It's supposed to be immediate kill. Okay, so then if you need, then you wipe every day or wipe every once a week, depending on how that person view the cleanliness of their own house or shop lah. Let's say if it's shop, you have a lot of people coming in, then I will suggest you to wipe more often. How fast our disinfectant can kill the virus? Less than 1 minute or 2 minutes. Wow, this is very, very scientific. We don't have that data, Lynn. But I can tell you it's very effective. Even for hospitals, so I think it should suffice. It should be enough for our house. Fast enough for our house. Any solution for air? At the moment, what we have here is our PowerMax disinfectant spray. Nelson. Okay. Any more question? How often do you need? It depends, like what I said, if you think you need to wash your clothes with this daily, then you do so. It depends on how that person view the cleanliness of their own house and how often you want the protection. If for me, I would, for my own house, like my clothes, I use it daily. For wiping and the surfaces, because I don't have a lot of people going out, so I might use it twice a week for the floor, depending. Will the residue cause any harm to the baby on the floor? No, on the floor, no problem. We are just concerned that the things, the toys that they would often makan, or the surfaces that has food contact. But floor should not be any problem. What's the smell? I mean lemon lavender. What do you mean, Sharon? Our smell is pine. We have pine essential oil, don't have lemon or lavender. So it's pine oil, is very refreshing. I can let you see the product I have here. Okay, it's like this. You will see the bottle is different from our PowerMax 1 liter bottle, yeah, because this bottle is made from special plastic, because the ingredient is strong. Okay, I can pour it out for you to see, I hope, but you cannot smell that, too bad. Okay, it's very, very pine-ish, and then got a bit of, we like to say like what people say, hey, Dettol smell, but the Dettol smell is actually the active ingredient smell, okay? Because a lot of people say, wow, smell like Dettol, because it's so common already. But that's the active ingredient smell, and then you can smell a bit of pine there. So the smell, the disinfectant smell is not too strong. Okay, when I pour it out, you can see it's green color. Shit. Boleh? It's green color. Green that's the pine oil. That's the pine oil. Okay. So this is how it looks like. So for those who already have stocks, you can try it on your own. Try to wipe your floor in your store with this, and then you can let the customers experience the smell. Can use together with power detergent. It would be best to actually rinse it first, as we said. Use this separately, rinse and then rendam for 5 minutes. Only then you wash it with your power detergent. Okay, any power detergent. But of course, you would say use our power wash lah. But yeah, any power detergent after that. Okay. Is the bottle green color or the green color liquid? Both, Ralph. The bottle is green color and the liquid inside is also light green. Can I use in air diffuser? No, Lillian. I think we've covered this already. This is for hard surfaces and laundry only. Okay, you cannot use it to put into your diffuser or our clean air, because the formulation is not meant for air. All right, it's not meant for air. Is there any extra details to show customer? What extra details do you need on? If compared to our all-purpose cleaner with antibacterial agent, is this product more effective? I would say our all-purpose cleaner with antibacterial agent last time developed is for antibacterial purposes, because 2 years back, we don't have this pandemic and nobody knows that we need a stronger thing to kill COVID. So this is targeted for COVID. Okay. Can 08157 the spray, right? 08157 the spray, right? Can it kill COVID? Okay, the active ingredient used can kill envelope virus. Last time this product, they don't test it on COVID because COVID doesn't exist then. Yeah, so, but it is the active ingredient can kill enveloped virus, which COVID is an envelope virus. Okay, I've got one more product. So any more question, you type it in, then we will answer your question. So I'll go to the second product, okay? Ayo, got some more. If not, any Cosway air product can kill COVID. The spray lah. The spray is just that those days when it's done, we don't have the COVID test because COVID is not exist yet lah. But like I said, it can kill envelope virus, which COVID is an envelope virus. Can I direct pour into washing machine together with our washing powder and soak in the washing machine? This is what I normally practice. The recommended is to do it separately, but I've tried it like that before lah, personally. But so far, I'm okay. I just buang masuk boleh. If you prefer like that, it's okay. But the recommended use is as what we have suggested, because I think we want to be a little bit safe because we're not sure what clothing will mix together. So tak mau lah nanti they blame it on this thing to say that, oh, my clothes shrunk already, or you know. So it's better to test it first, right? Can use as sanitizer. No, sanitizer is for skin contact. Yeah, better use back as sanitizer. Janganlah semua benda, when I say multi-purpose, you really apa benda pun boleh guna meh. Nanti tanya saya boleh mandi ke tak? Tak boleh, kawan. Okay, hard surface and laundry. Household multi-purpose. Household multi-purpose, okay? For sanitizer, we have our sanitizer. For body, we have our antibacterial body wash. For air, we have the spray. Okay, boleh? Okay, we go to the second one. All right. Thank you for your question. Keep them coming also. I'll try to answer as much as possible, okay? You guys will be typing, right? Yes. Okay. So our team is also like replying you via message as well. Now, the second product, which because we said is antibacterial range, right? So the second product we have in here is antibacterial microfiber cloth. Whew, long name, okay? So it's super affordable, super efficient. Now, why I say it's affordable? Because I know outside people are selling kain kayangan. Betul lah? Kain kayangan kan? Kain kayangan is also microfiber cloth antibacterial function. Correct? Anyone who heard of this kain kayangan, you know what I'm talking about lah. So what is this all about? Okay, let's talk about this. Now, we are selling microfiber cloth, which usually is used in the kitchen. Okay, that's the most common place. Now, kitchen is the most common source, the place in your house. You would think it's toilet. Yes, toilet has a lot of bacteria, but kitchen also has a lot of bacteria. Okay, it's also considered one of the dirtiest part of the house. Even though in our mind, we think that I say, sudah cuci semua, lap semua, it's better than toilet. Sometimes it's not, depending. Okay, this is because the food, the raw meat, the vegetable, and all this thing that is being cut and prepared there is a perfect breeding ground for all this bacteria. You know, sometimes when we buy something that is outside, it may be contaminated slightly with salmonella, E. coli, and all these things. So it might be also spread into your kitchen while you're preparing food. And if you're not careful, you inadvertently, bukan you nak, tapi you okay, you also spread it around because you use this cloth. Wipe here, after that, here also wipe, here also wipe, there also wipe, okay? Because then this one is your agent of spreading things already, right? Okay, where is the source of bacteria comes in, right? So it can be from the fridge, right? Even though fridge, you store a lot of food there, sometimes you spill the food, or then the raw meat punya raw meats juices is in there, so it can, the bacteria can thrive there, but because it's cold and maybe it's dormant. Then cooking utensils, the knives that you use, the cutting board that you use, okay? If the cutting board is not the antibacterial one from Cosway, your chances is higher, right? Okay, so the bacteria will stay there and then it will grow, right? Kitchen sponge is also one source of bacteria, yeah, especially when we wash already and then the food sticks there. Sometimes we don't clean it properly, then the bacteria will grow, right? Kitchen sink, the debris of the food, the leftover food, you not clean it, and some little things that the bacteria, because it's so small things left there also, they can breed very fast. Okay, now another source of bacteria that can come from your kitchen is the kitchen towel. Okay, where you multi-purpose one. Here lap the countertop lah, then lap the sink lah, then don't know where else you lap on the what do you call that, the dinding. Sometimes people will like, spill. Floor also you use it fast because emergency, you want to wipe it off, right? So it's multi-purpose. And then sometimes wipe the hand lah, the cutting board lah, anything you can think of lah, right? And then it's always wet nah, correct or not? It's wet, and then you have like, you wipe the juices from the meat that flow out, and then after that you forgot, and then you go and wipe somewhere else. So the bacteria can transfer from place to place. This is like the mode of transport already. Sometimes we don't think too much because, you know, you just want to wipe and clean. And then this might be the one that has been spreading all the bacteria in the kitchen itself by you or by whoever that's living there, okay? So when it's wet, and then you bunch them up together like this, okay, put it there. So, and now whether it's wet and then it's humid, then it's a perfect breeding ground for bacteria, right? So that's why we need something better. Now, how microfiber works? Now, usually we use a lot of like cotton cloth because it absorbs water, usually lah, right? As a kitchen towel, you can have cotton, you can have microfiber. So let's compare cotton normal cloth with microfiber cloth, right? So cotton is not efficient in cleaning because the more you wipe, sometimes the thing spreads out, the dirt and the grime. You just wipe and wipe and wipe, and then it goes here and goes there. So you wipe a lot of times. So you have streaks and more stain on the surface. It's sort of like spread out your stain on the surface. If you use microfiber cloth, because it's microfiber, it has a static. Sometimes you touch microfiber, it's sort of, you have macam, like you feel like it's the cloth, the surface of the cloth is like gripping on your hand or your skin. That's because it's static. So that's why when you use dry microfiber, sometimes it also can wipe off the dirt very efficiently because it will capture it, it will catch it like this, okay? And then the wet cloth is very easy to wipe off the grime and the grease. Now, the cotton cloth can collect and breed unwanted bacteria. Now, this one comes with antibacterial agent to help inhibit the bacteria growth. So you can, this one, if there's any bacteria here, we have the antibacterial agent inside the kain itself to kill off the bacteria so that it won't continue to grow. Like from 10 colony grow to 100, turn to 10,000, you know how it works, right? So this one, because it has an antibacterial agent inside, it will not let them grow. While other cloth don't have all this, it will continue to grow like happy, like, woo, got food, got soy sauce, you know, got oil, got this one, got that one, then they will continue to grow, right? So it's plant fiber cloth, of course, cotton made from plant fiber with limited moisture absorbing capacity, but microfiber, super fine one, can absorb 7 times its weight in terms of moisture. So this one, if you want to soak up water very fast, microfiber, it's definitely better than normal cloth. So this is how it looks in illustration wise. The cloth, the fiber inside the microfiber looks like this. It looks like it has a lot of, the structure looks like this one, like a flower like that. And in the middle, it has a lot of grooves that can collect the grimes and dirts. Okay, so that's why it's efficient. Now the cotton, it looks like a bunch of like uneven surfaces. So it's not able to grip on the dust, the grime, and then so it's sort of like you move it here, it wipes a little bit, then it brings the dirty things into different places because it cannot grip onto it. So far, okay? Okay, now that is normal cloth and microfiber cloth. What about microfiber and microfiber? Now there is a difference from what you buy from us. Sometimes people will say, yeah, I also use microfiber cloth. I buy in Pasar Malam for 5 ringgit for 3 or something like that. Okay, what's the difference? It's also microfiber. We don't deny it, but there are different type of microfibers. It's in terms of the quality. Okay, the microfiber, this is the cloth. Okay, example. If you take a piece of the cloth and then you magnify it, you take one strand of the fiber. Actually, it's not one. Inside has a lot of fiber, filament. So it can be one, but inside is made of 10, example. And then you take one of the 10, inside got more. So that's what makes a microfiber different. So maybe the higher quality one has more. The more they have, the better and more effective it is. Those cheaper one is still microfiber, but it has less. Maybe instead of 10, it's only have 3. So that's why some microfiber is also called microfiber, but the absorption of it is different. Because you imagine if this one has more filament inside, inside this has 10, 10 inside you take out have another 10, means that it has more fiber inside to absorb more water and clean better. So far, can understand. The one that is microfiber also, but don't have so many filament inside, can also clean, but not as good as the higher grade one. All right? Can. So that's why when they said that they also use microfiber cloth, you don't deny it, yes. But is it the same? Because different microfiber has different quality. The better ones will have more filament inside so that it's more effective in absorbing water, in cleaning efficiency. Compared to the ones that may not have so many fiber inside. That's why when you use it, this one seems to get absorb a lot of water. This one until one it's very limited. That's the difference. Now, ours is not just high quality of microfiber. It also comes with antibacterial agent inside. Silver, right? Yeah, it has silver inside. Okay, silver, nano silver kills bacteria. Remember? Okay, so when you have that inside this cloth, that means that if there's any bacteria that when you clean your kitchen, it will not continue to grow here. Okay, it stops the growth of harmful bacteria within the cloth's fiber. So then it will not smell so bad because bacteria make something smells, you know, the odor causing bacteria. And also it prevents substantial cross-contamination. If it doesn't grow here that much already, when you mop somewhere else, you don't bring that bacteria to somewhere else. That's the most important thing, okay? Remember, ours clean well because it's high quality microfiber. Not only that, the cloth comes with antibacterial agent, silver inside here, right? Which can stop the growth of harmful bacteria in the cloth itself. And then so your cloth doesn't smell bad. And also when it doesn't grow here, you wouldn't bring the bacteria. When you wipe somewhere else, you bring the bacteria to somewhere else. So this is called cross-contamination. So your cloth won't bring bacteria all over because the bacteria cannot grow here. Now, the fastest way I experienced with this cloth is we tried it with also other microfiber cloth. Number one, if you have experience with this, you let me know. I find that if you use normal microfiber cloth without the antibacterial agent, after a while, the cloth, number one, smells very bad, very fast. Number two, it has this like slimy feel to it. That's because the bacteria is growing a lot there already. Even sometimes you have to wash it, right? The slime doesn't go away immediately. This one lasts longer than that, right? I won't say it won't smell 100% like, wow, forever smells so good. No, but it won't smell very bad because the kitchen cloth, you're supposed to wash it often. So those without antibacterial will still have that smell. This one does not. You might have a little bit slight, but if you compare directly, this one smells very bad. And it doesn't have that slimy feeling. It doesn't have that slimy feeling. Okay, that's the one thing that I feel very significant while comparing this cloth with other cloth. Okay. Now, how do you clean this thing? Okay, of course, because this is multi-purpose and heavily used in kitchen. So kitchen, you are dealing with a lot of raw food. It's better to clean it thoroughly. Now, you rinse the cloth thoroughly under warm running water. Possible warm running water is like about 60 degrees like that from your, not boiling hot. Just maybe you can add your hot water with a little bit of cold water and then you rinse you wash the cloth. and then you lie it flat or you hang it up to dry. It's a very good practice not to bunch it up. Not to bunch your cloth up like this while drying. You just hang it up like this. Okay, because it comes with a hanger like this. There's a reason why we give you this. It's a hanger so you can hang it. Or if you don't have a hanger, please buy our please buy our hook. Please sell our hook also if they don't have. Or you can hang it over like this. Just dry it thoroughly. Okay. So do not use bleach or fabric softener. This mostly to protect the antibacterial agent inside. If like every week or every 1-2 days you want to disinfect this, okay, same thing, you can use this, right? You can use this, soak it for 5 minutes to kill whatever inside, and then you rinse it off again and hang it to dry. This is the maintenance and cleaning instruction for this cloth. Okay, frequently asked question. Okay, it's silver-based antibacterial agent. What is the antibacterial agent used? How long does it last? With proper care, it can last for years. Okay, why do microfiber sometimes smell? So you must follow the proper care, or sometimes if it's high in mineral, this one mostly for area that the water has high mineral content. But I would tell you, it wouldn't smell as bad as your normal kitchen towels. That's for sure. Now, the purpose why we launched this product is actually to give an option to your members, because this one works as good as the Kayangan N. Kain Kayangan N, one of this is, you see what is our price? It's under PWP Gila Beli. Why we put it under PWP Gila Beli is because you have to sell this at a very affordable price, 25 for 2, with the same antibacterial agent used, not the same but the same concept used, and high quality microfiber, same as kain kayangan, which satu ini 89 ringgit. Ours is only 25 ringgit. So ask them to buy up to 99 and then they can get this at 25. It's a steal for 2 some more. All right, this is the same effect, and I can tell them it's from the same manufacturer. All right, it's from the same manufacturer, and the technology used is similar. It's similar, and we are selling at 25 for 2. That's why we are putting it under PWP Gila Beli. It's something that they would want, but you know, they have to buy until that limit, only can get this at 25, because if not, outside is selling for 89. 89, one piece, right? Okay, so far, any question? How long can the antibacterial last? With proper care, for years. No. We want you to get them to buy more. PWP Gila Beli, only then you can buy this, right? This is to create the buying thing, the buying push for your member. In order to get this, they have to buy more, right? This is for you to let them know, hey, outside is selling 89. Now you're buying 25 or 2, only if you can buy more things. Buy this one, buy more, and then buy other of our products. Generally, we have a lot of launch our cookie of everything. Buy up to that and you can get this at 25 ringgit for 2, right? What else? So far, this is what we want to share. Can use the cloth with, yes, Noraini, you can actually wash this with this, just like normal laundry lah. If you want to, can. think my colleague is answering your questions already on the Q&A. Any more? Any more? Keep them coming, keep them coming. Anything else you want me to answer you? At the moment, Nelson, we don't have the offer, bacteria disinfectant with the antibacterial cloth, because the antibacterial cloth, we want you guys to actually use this to help you to sell the PWP Gila-Bali, which means because the price is too attractive already compared to the one that's selling in the market, we hope that this one you can push, buy more in order to get this at a cheaper price. So at the moment, we don't have the set price for this product. Can provide us with data detail to say our microfiber has nano silver agent. You have that? We can see what we can do, Chris. All right. Is the cloth much different from Cosway or microfiber cloth? Yes, Noraini, this one has antibacterial agent. We don't have those days. This one is special because it comes with antibacterial agent. This is very important, like what I've said before, because this kitchen cloth can be a source of bacteria in your kitchen, right? When you use to wipe this part on your cutting board where there is raw meat sauce, raw meat juices, sometimes you forget to wash it and then you go and wipe somewhere else. So you're bringing this part of the bacteria over to another side of your kitchen. That's how they breed, because your cloth is a breeding ground for bacteria. Right now, we have antibacterial agent inside the cloth itself, inside, so that kadang-kadang you forget to wash properly. Also, you're covered. Okay, it helps to prevent the growth of the bacteria on the cloth itself, so that your cloth will not cross-contaminate. I mean, like sometimes a little bit of bacteria here, it grows a lot, so that when you wipe somewhere else, it will cross-contaminate. Now, because it has antibacterial agent inside, it helps to kill the bacteria here or reduce it so little so that it will not contaminate other place. So all microfiber cloth from Cosway don't have antibacterial agent. All right. Okay. Any more question? Any more question? Wait for stockist price. Ralph asked for stockist price. It's all answered in the Q&A. Yeah. Okay, if there's no more question, so thank you for attending this training. Hope you guys will have more confidence telling and educating your members and customers and spread the news. I would like to tell you that this is on the way. It's supposed to be available in January only. Yeah, so wait for it. But you can start telling your customer what are the benefit of this cloth right now. Get them excited, and get them all pumped up, ready to go to your store to place order already. Right? Thank you so much for your attendance. Thank you, and have a good day. Thank you.